Hey, how's it going this morning? This is Tim Ward with Guard Digital Marketing. So I got that video coming to you as promised with some few simple tips and tricks you guys can use to improve your online presence. Now, I have the homepage pulled up here, so we'll look into this in just a second. I always like to look at a page on Google just to kind of show the relevancy of where you would want to be at on a page like this and the importance of it. So if let's say I was in Kansas City, Missouri, which is an area you guys serve, and I was looking for some roofing services, which again is a type of service you guys provide, of course. This is something I would type in, right? So this is a buyer intent keyword. A buyer would be typing this in to find a roofing company within that area to do the work for them. Okay. Now the first thing we're going to see are Google ads, and these happen to be the Google guaranteed ads, so trusted, verified, and local companies. Um, and of course, as you can imagine, these are going to convert fairly highly because of the amount of exposure they're getting right here at the top of the page. Now, once we pass those ads up, we're getting down into the Google Map Pack. Now, these are the Google business profiles that are ranking for this area and roofing services. Now, it's crucial to be ranking within here because 30 to even sometimes 50% of your entire traffic, whether it be a phone call or a click to the website, will be coming from this map pack. So it's crucial to optimize your Google business profile. Make sure your clients are giving you high ratings. You're bringing in pictures into this Google business profile of the team or the work that you guys do, and have those pictures geolocated to the areas that you serve as well. Will really help you boost into this top three, which, as you can see, are the first ones you're going to see, which is why it's so crucial. Okay. Next, we get into organic listings. So you're going to see, quite a few directories when it comes down to roofing. But we are obviously seeing some actual companies here ranking with on the first page. And the actual first position is Christian Brothers. They're ranking position 1 when it comes to, roofing within Kansas City, Missouri. So we are going to take a look at them and see where maybe they're, succeeding when it comes to the website over you guys. And then we can learn a few things from them, because it's always nice to see where the competition's at, to obviously get yourselves there and then surpass them as well. So let's take a quick look at the homepage. Now, I always look at homepages because there's a big content sweet spot when it comes to Google and homepages. Google likes to see 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on your homepage alone. So it looks like you're actually fairly close to that number. And you want to make sure all this content is relevant to, obviously, the services that you guys provide, which on most cases it will be. And then, of course, another rule of thumb is within that 1,500 to 2,000 words, every 150 to 200 words of that content, you want to have one of those buyer intent keywords like I typed into Google. So I was trying to do a quick little up and down to see if I saw anything there. Like you see this is a keyword, commercial roofing services, but that's going to be a nationwide keyword just like anything else. So you want to make sure you have keywords like this attached to a location. Now that's going to give you a buyer intent keyword, because most people in Kansas City are not just going to search this. They'll search this with Kansas City before or after that keyword as well, just so they can find somebody in their area, right? So that's the first thing I would definitely do. Make sure you have keywords embedded within your homepage, and of course have it optimized to be within that sweet spot of 1,500 to 2,000 words of content as well. Okay, so let's go ahead. I tossed your guys' home or website into this paid program I use called Ahrefs. Now, what this does for me is it gives me a nice overview that I can dig into deeper, but it gives me a quick overview to do super simple comparisons of different websites, okay? Now, first thing we're going to see is a DR and a UR rating, which is a rating of your power and trust within Google for first, DR being your entire domain or website, and then UR being the page that I have here within the search bar, which is your home page, okay? Now, you build up trust and power within Google from these backlinks and referring domains. Now, More specifically, you want these to be of high quality. Now, with the amount of backlinks you have, on average, I'm going to see higher rankings here and trust within Google. So it makes me think that some of the backlinks you have are not going to be of a high quality, which will not build that power and trust within Google like you would want, right? And you can tell here too, more of those backlinks and higher quality ones are pushing your homepage more than the rest of your website, which is why your homepage is getting a higher ranking. Um, Next, we see how many keywords you're ranking for within Google on your website, which is approaching 100. So not a bad number there. You just want to make sure all of these are buyer intent keywords, so you're bringing in the traffic that isn't just looking for information, but looking for services from you too. Because I can throw as many keywords as I want into a website. It doesn't mean I'm going to get the traffic that's going to, convert into a paying customer. So, as we can see with the numbers here, we're bringing in about 30 people a month to the website. And I have to dive into the keywords to see exactly whether they are going to be buyer intent or not. But overall, that's what we're seeing, about 30 people a month to the website. Okay. Now, I took Christian Brothers just as that top competitor to do a quick comparison. So this is their homepage. As you can see, not fully optimized out either. So something super simple to beat your competitor out quickly, right, is just optimizing the website and the homepage. Now, throwing them into the same program, we are seeing higher ratings for the domain and the homepage. And we can see that because of the amount of backlinks they have. So they're building trust and power within Google. The amount of keywords they have is over 3,000. Now, I've done some research on them. So they do have a blog within their website. So some of the traffic they are getting is for those keywords that aren't necessarily buyer intent. So let's even say, generously, let's cut 50% of this traffic out. Let's say 1,500 of that 3,000 is actually buyer intent. That's still a crazy amount of traffic to be having on a roofing website, right? 1,500 people coming in per month looking for roofing services from you. The amount of jobs that you guys could bring in would be exponential, probably more than you could handle. And you guys can pick and choose which jobs you want. And of course, choose the jobs that have, a higher profit margin, right? So that's the type of opportunity and traffic you're missing out on if you don't really improve the online presence, okay? And really make sure, especially too on your websites, that they're optimized for a mobile device, since that's where a lot of people are starting to look things up on Google, and looking at websites is on mobile. So I see a lot of people trip up on that too. So I do believe, for the sake of the video, that's kind of going to be it. There definitely is some nuggets of information within here that you guys can start using to boost that online traffic. Now, I was going to say, if it's not too crazy of an idea, I'd love to hear some feedback from this video. Did you guys find it informational? Did it bring some value? If not, no harm, no foul. And then, of course, if you guys have questions, please feel free to reach out. And you can do that, phone call, text, or an email, or any combination of those three. It's just fine. You can reach me, most of any day, whether, business hour wise. And then I just wanted to thank you and appreciate you for, taking time out of your busy day to watch the video. And then, of course, just have a great rest of your day as well. So thank you.